Greetings, fellow ear owners. I am Tarker the Newt, and this is the Final Fantasy 1 remake for the PSP. And today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to try an honest-to-God legit speed run, and I've been testing and working on this with my actual PSP for a while. So I've got an idea here. I'm going to go with the monk. The monk's not the best choice because, like, early on he'll be able to do the most damage without ever having to buy weapons, but later on you'll be struggling to keep him alive because the best armor he can wear is basically mage armor. So just to have him in my party, I need 2 red mages instead of... See, normally I do 3 warriors and then a red mage. But because I've got him, I'm pretty much going to have to pick 2 red mages. But that's okay. The red mages are pretty good, honestly. So I'm going to go with this. And we're going to try and speedrun here. Now, I'm not going to actually start the timer until I have my setup going. And let me see here. Do I want to... I'm not sure. Hopefully I get a good audio mix with this. I really want this one to be good. No, I don't want memory. Nope, definitely don't want that right now. Put that on fast. Let me play with this a little bit, because in 1 minute it will be 4 o'clock, and that'll be a nice even time to start my run. So I think I'm going to go like this. And then, whoops. And like this. I kind of like that. It's got a little tinge of blue to it. It makes it much more see-through. That's the thing. Oh, come on. Come on, time. Hurry up. Well, I'm going to start. So, here we go. Speedrun started. So, first off, I want to buy my weapons. Now, I only have to buy 3 swords, because I have a monk. And then I need to get 3 of the chainmail, and 1 of the wooden armor, or leather armor. It was originally wooden armor, and now I'm gonna just real quick boop 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 boop, and remove that staff. Sell all this crap. Probably shouldn't waste time selling, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not sure how to put a counter on my video. That would be cool if I could get some kind of stopwatch program or something that would overlay here. I wonder if Fraps will do that, because that's what I'm using to record. I'm using Fraps. And the emulator that I'm using does not like Fraps. Like, they don't get along. So hopefully the slowdown doesn't create any weird audio glitches or screeching or anything. Now this is gonna be one of those games. Yeah, see right there, you can already see this is gonna be one of those games where the speed run is heavily affected or influenced by things like random numbers, where the villagers walk in front of you and get in your way, or you just can't deal enough damage to that group of enemies, and so it takes you forever in combat the one time, or somebody gets one-shotted by a random enemy, and so that fucks you up. But I'm gonna take my chances. And we're gonna go straight for the Chaos Shrine. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. Now, I could run from these guys. I don't have a thief, but the monk has a lot of uses pretty much the same abilities that the thief does. So with the monk in my group, I'm still pretty good at running from fights. But those guys, with as much time as it takes me to run, I could just have killed those guys. So I'm just gonna kill them, get the money, get the experience. This feels like an eternity fighting these guys, though. And I switched my mic out, and I have a really sensitive mic now, so I should probably try to keep my voice down to keep from clipping the audio. I'm running on a budget here. I'm currently unemployed. My wife works her ass off for basically $10 an hour, which is peanuts for the job that she does. And she's a shift manager who does the assistant manager duties, but makes $10 an hour. It's almost an insult, but you know, she loves her job, and she loves the people she works with, so there's that too. And it's not always easy switching jobs. So now, yeah, Chaos Shrine, I was right. Okay, so now I'm gonna fight Garland. Get out of my soup, Garland. You taste terrible. So when I did this before, he managed to kill my monk, because he just, every round, he just attacked my monk. And sometimes that'll happen, you know, sometimes that just happens and it screws up your run. This time it seems like I'm lucky. He seems to want to hit Bannon here, my warrior. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, you see that? Notice he did 1 damage to Bannon and my monk took 18. That's because he's basically unarmored. He's got the same armor as a white mage, or... Well, no, the white mage has slightly better armor, don't they? Well, he's basically got the same armor as a black mage, so he's going to take a lot of damage. And he's got stats, he's got defensive stats equivalent to my red mages. So that's not the greatest. It's not the greatest combo. But he can deal better damage than my warrior without having to buy any weapons. So I'm going to take my chance. The real qualifier will be seeing if I can make it through the marsh cave, or even to the marsh cave. Oof, just gotta get plenty of antidotes. I probably won't be able to afford a Phoenix down. Get the loot from what's-her-face here. Princess Cornelia. The corny princess. I'm trying to talk just so there's no dead air, but I don't really know what to say. I don't have much to talk about. I guess I could talk about the game. Oh, these cutscenes. See, this is... it's a trade-off. You know, I could do the original, but in the original, everything takes so long. You talk to someone and it brings up that text box and it's like... And anyone who plays the original will know what I'm talking about. And doing everything takes so much time. And the spells have really weird names. So you got to be careful and make sure you're buying the right spells. So it's a trade-off, you know. Instead of having all that garbage, I have to basically waste time with cutscenes. But I have a functional monk, so that's good. That's definitely a bonus. The monks in the original basically did not function. They were supposed to have better barehanded attacks. So, you know, which is obviously a good thing. You know, you don't have to buy them weapons. But they didn't. They didn't actually do that. They pretty much attacked just as well as any other character with their bare hands. And in fact, the game glitched out at higher levels, making them deal negative damage. So they would heal certain enemies. And sleep will be a boon later on, so I'm just going to get that right now rather than having to come back. Did I get... Oh, I didn't even look. Did I get... Okay, sometimes Garland drops a longsword, but he didn't this time. It's pretty rare. I've only ever seen it once ever, and trust me, I've played this a lot. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the original monks. Right. So, but now I have... you know, functional monks, and oh, that's the thing. You could buy the nunchuck and the different stabs, which made them actually able to attack. But they were worse than any of the weapons you could give the warrior, and the warrior had better armor, so and better hit points. So what was the point? There just was no point. There was no reason whatsoever to have a monk in your party at all. They have stats equivalent to the thief, so you'd be able to run from combat easier. Oh, and there's some of that texture glitching. See, it's only on the overland that I seem to have problems with this game. That's because the overland is 3D rendered and the other areas are not. See, right here you won't see any problems, or when I'm in town, but as soon as I get to the overland map, yeah, it starts glitching out and stuff. Or the castles. I believe the castles are 3D rendered as well. And I have this... What is it? It's not full screen, it's in a window. So it's not full aspect. It's like sort of lower resolution, but it's upscaled at a lower resolution, which is goofy as hell, but it's the best I could do, man. This emulator does not like, oh, and I'm gonna run from this guy. They have a ton of hit points, and they're not that hard to run from, so I just run from them. But yeah, it's just the emulator and Fraps do not get along, and Fraps is what I use. I know there are better ones out there, strictly speaking, but I like Fraps. You know, I can start it up, and I push a button, and I get video. I get HD video in a folder. So, and every single other one I've done, like, it took absurd finagling, and then I'd have problems like the audio wasn't showing up, or oh, that was a terrible sleep spell. What the hell? But so here I'm using a sleep spell, and the only reason I'm using sleep is because it speeds up the combat. So now they won't be attacking. The guys that are asleep won't be attacking. So that's just all around a faster combat. And you also, apparently they deal more damage to sleeping enemies too. That's what it seems like anyway. I don't know. Hopefully I can, I am not having any luck with this combat. So far I've been lucky otherwise, but this one combat here, I've been very lucky. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I've seen a lot worse. Ah, trust me, I've seen much worse. Having some... Come on! Sorry, my 360 controller is very loud. Oh, and now I talked to him. Of course I did. So, what's my stats like? Yeah, I'm pretty much going to have to go to the inn. That's going to screw me over. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm using a 360 controller, which I love. It works pretty good. But I have a tendency to hit the Xbox button when I mean to hit the start button. And the button is very... The A button is very loud. I don't know how noticeable that is in the video. Hopefully not too bad. Now here I would want to get a broadsword, but I don't have the money, so I'm just going to pick up temper, so I don't have to come back later. That's the big thing, is not wasting my time coming back there. Oh, see, now that was a stroke of luck. See where that guy is down that one hallway there? Now if he were to walk down that hallway, I would have no choice but to go back into a door to try and reset him. And oh man, what the hell? Seriously? With all these Sahagins? Sahagins? I don't fucking know. Usually I get like 2 or 3, and here I got like an entire, like a full group. At least they're going down in one hit. Come on. I have to be careful not to hit my speed button, or that'll ruin my speed run, because that's cheating. That's cheating. Even if I do it for half a second, I've cheated the speed run, so to speak. And I forgot to unbind that, and it's bound to one of my 360 controllers, or one of my 360 buttons. 360 controller buttons, but I forget which one. And I'm just going to check my time real quick. It's 11 after, so I've been going for 12 minutes now. A couple more minutes, and I'm going to clip this video. I only have 60 gigs free on my solid state drive, so I'm trying not to fill that up completely. And I don't know, is that against the rules? Like, I don't, because this is a very long game. If I had to do the entire game without ever clipping any of the video, I don't know that I could do it even with my bigger drives. And I certainly... Man, what is with these huge groups? Come on! But yeah, my other drives are bigger. Like, I have a 2 terabyte and a 1 terabyte, but they're slower, you know? Like, recording video requires a speedy drive, which is why I'm using my solid state system drive. My brother has a really powerful computer, and he actually kind of knows more about hardware than I do. I know about hardware, but all my knowledge is kind of old school. Like, I used to put computers together in the late 90s and early 2000s, and I was very good at it. Like, I did it as a job. And, but things have changed almost completely, and I just don't know anything anymore about any of this stuff. But he does, and he knows all about SATA and all the new standards and all that crap, which I do not. And the reason I'm saying that is because he's got something that he calls a solid-state hybrid. It's I guess it's sort of a combination between a traditional HDD and the newer SDD. So I that blows my mind. Like, I don't know how that would function. And now I need to stop at the inn again. Gosh darn it. And I am just wasting time here. Fuck. Fuck me sideways. I am sorry for my language, but this pisses me off. I'm screwed. I mean, I was making such great time, and then I got all crossing the sea. I got all those freaking huge groups, and now I have to stop at the inn. And I mean, I have lots of money, so I can at least buy better weapons. But I mean, fuck, I'm screwed. I'm so fucked over now. This sucks. Sucks. Well, let's go this way. I'm gonna try and get out here. Can you? I wonder if I can. Can I sell weapons to the item guy? Yes, I can. All right, get oh, what the fuck? Just get more antidote. Fuck it. Fuck it. I got enough mana. I leveled up a few times. Hopefully that will be enough to get me in and out of the marsh cave. I have not saved once. I'm not wasting my time on saves. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to take my chances and roll with it. And already I'm getting a full group. Like, that is the most gray imps or goblin guards you can get in a full group like that. Unless they're paired with other enemies. And of course I got the full group. That's so crazy. Yeah, in the original game it was called the Imp. Or Gray Imp. Ah, here we go. There's one enemy that I can just kill real quick. Now watch, he's going to poison me. Oh, nope, he's dead. Yeah, okay, now I'm getting some luck. That's good, that's good. So, I don't know how many people will watch this, and of those people, how many of them will have played the original, but in the original, you couldn't just hold down the A button and attack one monster. You had to strategize your attacks, because if, for example, if the first guy, so if you make all four of your guys attack one monster, and the first guy manages to kill that monster, then all three of the other guys who you told to attack that one monster will be ineffective. Like, they'll basically just miss and deal no damage to anything, because they're basically attacking the dead body of the monster the first guy killed, if that makes sense. And it kind of sucked. I hated it when I was a kid, but now that I'm an adult and I've played it since, I'm like, that's actually kind of cool. You know, it forces you to use strategy and think out your attacks and stuff. And yep, already I'm healing the fucking monk. But yeah, but you know, again, it's a trade-off. And there's cool stuff like that in the original, but then you also had the dialogue that was awful, like super slow, and you had broken things like the monk not wanting to attack right, and things like that, and it just the werewolf has a fairly low chance to poison one of your guys, and sure enough, he attacks and poisons. Oh, I am just... This run has not been so lucky. I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse, but still, it just... I'm not getting much luck here. I'm wishing I would have gotten a tent. I should have bought a tent before leaving. I really should have. But that's alright. That's alright. I'm just gonna roll with it. Try and roll with it. The big thing will be the The psycho demons. I forget what they were called in the original. I think they were just demon. Oh, that's an enemy I shouldn't be seeing right now. Huh. Those appear outside the Earth Cave. What the hell is they doing in the frickin' Marsh Cave? Well, whatever. They're easy enough to kill. I'm gonna grab me a broadsword real quick. Waste some time grabbing the broadsword. Hopefully this is the right one. Yes! Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So then I'll give him the saber. Sweet. And that will actually help me out a lot. I forget what's in that room, but I know it's not worth my time, so I'm not going to stop. Now, there's a cottage in one of these rooms here somewhere. And, Phoenix Down. Yes, I know I want that. It's in the middle here somewhere. Is this the one? This might be it. That's it. Okay, now I'm getting some good luck. So now watch, I'm going to fight these guys, and it's going to be a huge group. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, God, just don't hit the monk. See how much they okay. See how much damage they deal? And it takes, like, my entire group just to kill one of them. And now here's the thing. They're probably going to kill him. Ooh. Oh. 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 Come on. Come on, come on, come on. This is where the luck comes in. Come on, kill him. Kill him. Yes. All right. Now I'm just going to take my chances here. Don't... Oh. Okay, so I was extremely lucky here not to lose anybody. Okay. Now all the complaining I did was for nothing because that was so incredibly lucky. That was so lucky. You guys have no idea. Yes. Oh, I am just beyond happy right now for this. that was incredible. Ah, that was a waste. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just so elated with my luck here. Now watch, I'm gonna run into like the worst enemies on the way out. I'm gonna get freaking scorpions and these guys. I'll just run from them. That was some luck too. A preemptive, what do you call it, on those guys. I hate those enemies. Basically, if you don't know, the green slimes have like, I don't know what it is about their stats, but you can basically only deal 1 damage to them unless you get a crit. If I had to guess, I'd say they probably just have really high armor, because I get all my attacks, I just end up dealing 1 damage to them. Oh my god, I barely got any random enemies in that dungeon, and then when I got to the boss, I survived it really well. I am in some fucking luck here, let me tell you. Now watch, I'm gonna get up here and this motherfucker is gonna death my freaking monk. I gotta learn to keep my mouth shut. I'm basically tempting fate here now, because the next boss, the Astos, the king of the dark elves, even though I'm pretty sure he's the only dark elf, in the first 2 rounds he usually casts death on one of your party members, and in all of my runs it almost always succeeds. So I'm gonna try and do this. Oh, sledge. Come on. I'm tempted to use my cottage now because I'm so low on mana. I kept Elaine's the one with temper, so I purposely kept his mana high so he can use temper, but now I'm gonna need to heal. Also, it takes time, so you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go in full, and man, I really hope I can do well with this. I'm just gonna use the cottage. I'll grab a tent. I'll grab a tent from somewhere. All right, come on, Astos. Shut your face and fight me. I might cut it here. What's my time look like? 22 after. Okay, so I've been doing this for 23 minutes. Maybe I'll go for 30 minutes and see if my hard drive even can store that much. So we'll go with this, and oh right, temper, put it on him, and protect. Oh, he didn't death. He didn't use death. If he doesn't use it in the first round, that usually means he's not going to. So now we will temper him. And yep, I should be good now. Hopefully, as long as he doesn't get too many crits on me. Okay, so now I should be dealing good damage that I can just attack him every round and not even worry about casting spells. Yeah, honestly, the cottage was a waste. I'm not going to need it. Yep, just like that, he's down. Oh, that was some luck. That was such... I'm doing good on this run. You know, honestly, using that cottage was such a waste. A waste of time and a waste of the cottage. I knew I shouldn't have used it, but I wanted to make sure I had the healing if I needed it. But such is fate. And now I am going to run my ass back to the elves. Although, no, actually, that's right. Now, okay, I have the crown. Now I have to go to Matoya. And I have to get the Mystic Key. And that's, for me, that's the big qualifier in a speed run, is how quick I can get the Mystic Key. And that's usually my cutoff point for a run. And I don't know where I'm at, and I'm afraid to switch windows. Fraps is a little weird about switching to your hard drive and things like that. But I'm also wary about clipping this because for all you guys now, I could be doing anything here. I could be buying items, I could be running around on the map and grinding for levels. Because if I clip the video, I might have to run from some of these guys. Because if I clip the video, you have no idea what I'm doing when I clip the video. But I don't know what else to do because there's no way, like even if you have like a huge hard drive, I can't imagine storing that much raw video footage on a hard drive. Because this would be, even as a speed run, this would be hours long. So, and I don't know. I don't know what to do. In any official speedrun capacity, I guess I'd be disqualified for clipping video. But I'm just gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it because I have to. I'm the most honest person on the planet. Not that anyone knows that or cares, but even in this capacity, I tend to be honorable, so to speak. I don't know. It's a weird thing to talk about with people because they just don't understand or believe you. You know, they just don't believe you because nobody is that way. Everybody lies, and that's been my experience too. Alright, so Fraps decided to stop recording, although I'm not sure why. My hard drive wasn't quite full. I still had 4 gigs left, but I got 28 minutes worth of video in there, so I'm going to try and remember that for this time. And I managed to walk this way, this little bit here, between videos, so I'm trying to make up for it by sitting here and talking for a second. And I'm going to keep going now. But yeah, and apparently the default resolution for the PSP was 1440 by 816, which is very strange, but pretty impressive, honestly, for when it, when it was. the PSP was a while ago, and I mean, for it to be 1440 is honestly kind of impressive. But here we go. I'm gonna take the crown. Crap. Oh right, I have the crown and the eye now because I killed Astos. Right, so I'm gonna take the eye to Matoya, and she's gonna give me the Jolt tonic, which oh right, yeah, In the original, it was just herb. So I have a feeling I know why they changed that around, but still. That was the best part of the original, was all the attempts to make the English characters fit within the allotted spaces. You had stuff like the herb from Matoya, and of course everything was caps. So I'm gonna try and get these guys here. Freaking wolves everywhere. And now I've lost my place. Like I had to compile that video and copy it to another hard drive, so now I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm not sure what to talk about now. One of my favorite video game pieces of music is probably the cave music from this game. I always thought that was pretty cool. You know, well, it's hard to think of when you're listening to battle music, but you know what I mean if you played the game. At any rate, here I am at Matoya's cave, and now I have to watch another cutscene, so, well, sort of. Slowing myself down here. Clunk. So now I give her the eye, and she gives me the potion or whatever. Ugh. And now she opens her beautiful little eyes. And if you talk to her, she says, "What are you still doing here? You're not even as attractive as I thought you would be." And yeah. In the original, the brooms would tell you to press B select, but they would say it backwards. And B select is obviously what brings up the map. And it's kind of the same in this. Well, for me it's the same because I have a B button and a select button, but on the PSP it's like circle. Circle select. So that's what they say. But yeah, now I'm gonna go get the mystic key and unlock all the cool doors and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm basically not gonna bother getting because I don't want to waste the time getting it. And now I'm probably not gonna go back to get temper until I get the what is it, the flying machine, the airship, right? Oh, poison. Now I am poisoned. Time to use an antidote. First, in the original game, the antidote was called antidote. Oh, come on. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm running. I'm not going to fight them. I have plenty of money. I have plenty of XP. I just need to get to my destination and stop wasting time because I'm already 28 minutes in on my first video. See how far I can get on this one. Well, I mean, obviously I'll spend the same amount of time, but I want to get further. Now, I know this game inside and out, but some of the later dungeons confuse the hell out of me, like the blue dungeon, the water shrine or whatever. That place is naturally maze-like, and it's just, oh yeah, good job, bud. Just get right in my way there. Okay, so now it's right here. Ah, balls. There we go. Alright, since I'm here, I'm gonna grab this stuff, and that's my mentality. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to go fast, but since I'm here, I might as well grab the stuff that'll make me stronger. Now, nuts. Don't want that. There is some stuff there I probably want, but I don't think I can use it yet. Yeah, no, I'm only up to level 3. I could get that stuff, but I don't need it yet, really. If I could do level 4 magic, I would definitely get the antidote spell, whatever it's called, the spell that cures poison. That would definitely be worth my time, but I can't do it yet, so I'm not gonna bother. Just gonna come get the nitro powder, which in the original was TNT dynamite. And now I'm gonna get this stuff. Oh, there it is. Do 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 do. Oh, maybe I should just stop talking for a while. And iron armor, yeah, that's good because my guys are still wearing the chainmail that I got in the first town. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. Keep going. Oh, it's the only drawback of sprinting is I have a tendency to go past the things I want. Do I need to... No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna wing it. Just gonna wing it. I might stop in that town before the Earth Cave. Oh, and I could have gone up to the Chaos Shrine and gotten 2 swords, but I'm not gonna waste the time on it. Down here I'll get some decent weapons and I'll just use them. Come on. Oh, some of these combats feel like they're taking forever. Oh, God. Pardon me. I am so sorry you have to hear that. I have what's known as ulcerative colitis, and I didn't I didn't choose to be that way. It just kind of happened to me, but it causes me to do things like burp a lot. And, well, sometimes, not all the time. It's not all the time. It's just sometimes I get a little bloated and gassy and stuff. I'm feeling it. Although it's usually only when I'm stressed out. I'm not stressed out. In fact, I'm quite relaxed. I'm enjoying this speed one. I'm enjoying this speed run quite a bit. And now I'm going to the dwarf cave. See what I run into here. Can I run away from them? Wolves are usually hard to run from. And nope, doesn't look like I'm going to. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that was a waste of time. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It wastes your time. For the amount of time I spent there, I might as well have just killed them and gotten the money and the experience for it. But, I made my choice and I stuck to it. So, these guys aren't so bad. There's only one warg. So I'll stop and kill them. Oh, I should have gotten a tent. I didn't even think about it. And the town I'm going to doesn't have an item shop. I'm an idiot. And I may have to waste more time going back to that first town. I really need to plan. See, that's why I like this game. It's probably the only game I'll ever really bother speedrunning because, like, it's planning. You know, you gotta just plan. And I like planning. I'm good at planning, sort of. Except for when I forget things, like to buy tents. And I definitely needed to stop in that town and buy some tents. And some potions and some antidotes. And hello, Nerk. You blow up that piece of land. Yeah, now I gotta watch another freaking cutscene that's gonna waste my time. Oh boy. I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm a little groggy. Come on. A little swirling whirlpool there. It's the water gift shrine or whatever. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is such a waste of time. Like, it's cool, you know, I'm glad when I first played this game, this stuff made me so happy. Like, I was like, yeah, cutscenes, that's cool. It's like it was on the Super Nintendo, but you know, now I've played it a billion times and I was like, oh, just let me skip this part. You know, especially now that I'm trying to do it fast. Oh, mithril mail. Yeah, that'll be useful. Alright, so... Yes, excellent. Excellent. Got some cables in my way here. Oh, this is not becoming a very good speed run. Maybe I can make the time up a little later on. I was doing so well, and then here I just kind of screwed it up. So not only did I stop to get the items that I need, or not only did I not stop to get the items that I'm going to definitely need, but I've been wasting time trying to run from wolves, not clicking when I need to click. I did so good in that first video. And now I'm doing crappy. Die, wolf. Die, you die, wolf. Dire wolf. Yeah. What were those called in the original? Were they the Grey Wolves? I think they were the Grey Wolves. The Grulfs. And they were the Grey Imps. The Grimps. Oh god, these fucking things. Yeah, well, see, they'll paralyze you. And, yep. Just like that. Yep. And, if I were to run, it would be even worse. So, screw it. I'll just kill him. Take my time. I think in the original, those were just called Eye. I don't remember. And I honestly don't remember what the Sahagin were called. Were they the ones with the Japanese names? No, it was the pirates with the Japanese name. They were the, Kyokuzo or whatever. You know, the Japanese pirates. Oh, fucking hey. I am just killing my time here. I'm screwing myself over so bad on this. I just instinctively went for the item shop, even though I need an inn. Well, I probably should have waited till I got to the next town. But whatever. I did it now. Hopefully I don't level between now and then. Oh, I'm screwing myself over so bad. Alright, so what? Oh, I can't buy tents here. Balls. Alright, I'll get another Phoenix down. And some of that, and then just... You know, screw it. I've already screwed myself over here. My speed run is not becoming very speedy. Guess I'll just have to do another one. This is so bad. Should I get some armor here? No. Nope. I'm just gonna keep going. Take my chances. I've got so much money that I'm just not gonna spend. But that's alright. I need to save it up for the next town, which is Crescent Lake. And in Crescent Lake, I'll replace all my gear with mithril gear, which in the original was silver. Usually at this point, when I'm playing in the game, if I'm just playing regularly, I'll sail right past this whole area and just go west and sail straight to Crescent Lake and grind my way through that little walkway in front of Crescent Lake to get to Crescent Lake, and then I'll get the mithril gear and come back, so that, you know, these fights are a little easier. And arguably, you know, honestly, I probably could have shaved off some time by doing that, but I would have also spent a lot of time getting there, and I'm not real confident in my monk's ability to fight the tougher enemies there, or, well, more appropriately, survive the tougher enemies there. What I really should have gotten was golden needles, because the last level of this cave, well, the last level, where the vampire is, there's a bunch of enemies that can petrify you. And without any golden needles, I basically just have to walk around with a petrified dude in my party. You know, he'll be useless. Useless until I get a golden needle. Although, to be fair, usually when you kill one of those groups, they give you a golden needle. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll do a little scrounging here. There's a room in the next level down I can stop at before I hit up the stairs that has the coral sword, and I usually only stop to get it because it's worth money, but at this point I may need it to replace my sabers. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think... God, is he still using the rapier? I think one of my guys is still using a rapier. You know, the thing you get in the first town? No, he's using a saber. Again, more time wasted. It's just time spent. At least I know my way around here. So I can... yes, here it is. Oh, I don't think I want to be here. Yeah, this is not the room I want. Get out of the way, Bat. Come on. Oh, no, there it is. Alright. Nope, that's it. That's it. There we go. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. That's precisely where I wanted to go. I'm wasting my time doing stuff like that. Do I need... I do. I need healing. Okay, here's the moment of truth. This is where I'm going to start seeing those little fuckers that freaking... and these guys. They can do a lot of damage. Carl sword looks ridiculous. I wonder if I could run from them. I'm afraid to run from them because I don't want to end up with that much damage on me. Just gonna keep hitting. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I need to heal desperately. Oop. Gotta heal himself. There we go. Go up here. Is this it? Nope, that's just a bunch of money. Damn. Can I get away? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, run away. Damn it. Well, that was a waste. Waste of time and health. I think I just screwed myself with that. Oh, well, that was some luck. Now let's see if I can bring him back real quick. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Phoenix down. Yeah! Now watch, he'll hit that guy. He's gonna hit that guy, watch. I just know it. Oh! Oh, alright, well, I definitely need to heal now. I'm gonna use some potions here. Oop. There we go. And it's one thing the PSP version has over the Game Boy Advance version is that you can instantly heal instead of, like, you know, in the Game Boy Advance version you hit that and it's like takes a few seconds to sort of register it, which is weird. But yeah, whatever, it's Game Boy Advance. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight him. See, this is the one of the only reasons why I would want to stop in the elf land and get one of those next level up fire spells, is because I could have just used one fire spell and ended this group. But it looks like I'm doing alright. Doing okay here. I certainly don't want to try and run from them and give them all those free attacks. Get them to paralyze my guys. So far, so good. I'm gonna fight an earth elemental here. I forget what's in this box. Hopefully it's worth my time. Oh, I forgot how resilient these guys were. Come on. I probably shouldn't have stopped. I'm seriously just wasting a lot of time now. Oh, come on. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And, yeah, it's just money. Yeah. That was definitely not worth my time. Alright, now to fight the vampire. And oddly enough, the vampire fight's probably going to be very easy for me. And luckily I haven't run into any of those hippogriffs or whatever they are that turn you to stone. But I mean, I still have to walk the whole way back through, so I may yet run into one. Oh, that was great. That just cut my damage in frickin' half right there. Okay, let's do this. God, even with Protect, he does 100 damage. Okay, so maybe this won't be as easy as I thought it would be. Potion. Yes, go ahead and gaze him. He's already paralyzed. This is usually really a quick fight for me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, kill him. Kill him. Yes. Make him dead again. Because, you know, undead. Alright, so potions. Potions are honestly a godsend on these long dungeon trips, because you can preserve your mana for other things. So now I've got the ruby, I can go give that to the giant. And there's some more items there I can get, and I'm I'm seriously wondering if I should stop and pick those items up. I don't know that I will, because I've already wasted a lot of time on little sidetracks. Oh, come on. Freaking, I can't outspeed undead. Come on. Like they get their hits in before I do. Basically glorified zombies here. Well, yeah, I know they're whites and ghasts, which is somebody played D&D. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, did I mention the Pisco demons? The things that killed my my monk earlier. I'm thinking they're supposed to be called psycho demons, but they put the P and the S in the wrong place, I think, and instead they're like Pisco demons. Oh, and now I'm really wishing I had gotten Fyra, because this is seriously going to eat a lot of my time. And now one of them is paralyzed, which kind of sucks. Now two of them are paralyzed. Yeah, this is seriously gonna suck. Oh, there we go. Yep. And this is what happens. Now I'm basically screwed. And I mean, I'm not gonna lose anybody. I'm not in danger here. I'm just losing time. I'm just gonna lose my time. Yep. Because now I gotta heal them. I gotta stop and frickin' cast spells on them and stuff. And that wastes my time. Waste my fucking time, as Ego Rapper would say. Hope I don't have to keep wasting my fucking time. And right here is usually where I run into more zombies, apparently. At this point, I'm ready to fucking try just running away from them. Oh, come on! Why are they faster than me? Why are glorified zombies get to hit before my guys do? Like, they might as well have had a preemptive attack, because they all attack before my guys ever do. Even with the monk has a very high speed rating, and they still just all attack before I do. I think it's a glitch. I honestly think that's some kind of glitch, because it happens so often, where enemies will just, every single one of the enemies will attack before I ever make a single attack, and I'll have them take down one of my guys. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Every round they go before I do. And now I have to stop and heal my freaking monk again. I love this game, but sometimes it is very frustrating. Alright, let's go. Here we go, cockatrice, that's what it is. Oh, and there we go. That's a guy whose turned us down. I really hope they drop a goal. Oh, well, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. There goes my run. That's it. That's it for me. Just like that, my run is over. So now I can decide to keep going if I want. If I'm lucky, they'll drop 2 golden needles. I know they won't. There's one in one of these side rooms. Oh, nope, that's it. Run over. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That was it for my attempt at a speedrun for this stupid fucking game. Fucking A, man.